all together to you?
Chair questions or from here?
Chair questions. Omar.
Very interestingly enough, I joined the spiritual movement about 2 or 3 years ago, met people like yourselves, and I had that passion at the time that I'm going to start to do the work and become like you, for example, not you, but of that kind. And you brought it up this morning where you mentioned that people have their passions, yet they let it fall aside. So since then I've been doing this type of stuff, which is nice, it's the instrument of change, but it's still deep down I think I'm not pursuing what I want to do, and sometimes it's easy to say, well, I'm doing this other stuff, let's not worry about it. And I think that's what a lot of people do, they transfer. It's very convenient to say, well, I'm too busy with this or that. What's your suggestion to people to stay on track and do what they want to do or should do or feel they have to do?
This is a beautiful question, brother. And the first part of your statement was, I decided to do the work and become like your kind.
Yes.
Again, this is an illusion of separation. You have judged yourself to believe you are something other.
Different, yes.
You see what we say?
Yes.
This is where the New Age movement has let you all down. It has become some sort of elitist club that only some can be touched by spirit while others have to work so hard to achieve it.
You're either born with it or you haven't got it, like that.
Everybody has it, and it is love. Or you could not exist. You see what we say?
Yeah.
Another trick of the mind.
Yes.
But the mind is terrified because the mind, in its essence, needs a destination, needs a goal, needs to attach to something outside of itself.
That's very much me, yes. Yep.
It is not you. It is your mind. That is not you. Your mind is a biological ball of jello that has been programmed with certain beliefs. You see what we say? Now, we do not say the mind is bad, it is beautiful. Because it has within it what is called imagination. And imagination, again, you were told by the powerless ones, including your parents, don't be silly to have imagination.
Learned behaviour.
That is fantasy. Your imagination, dear brother, is images in action that then are created if you choose. So we are not saying try to escape the mind, for it is a very important part of your consciousness, of your experience as a human. But this division between spiritual beings and non-spiritual beings is the last line in the sand you must cross. Do you see what we say?
It's perception, yes.
You get it. And we see the energy in your heart chakra beginning to open. We can see the cheeky smile on your face. Because then you are going to realize that all of these teachings are cosmic jokes. There is nothing to teach any of you other than we are here to support you, push you, and guide you to surrender to what you have been seeking lifetime after lifetime, which is yourself, your true, authentic self. And if we were to tell each of you what your gifts are, it is the same gift. It is exactly the same gift for all of you. And that is to surrender to your soul and become an authentic teacher of your unique experience.
Interesting, like when we start in the room and we say, what does everyone do? And we've got some very established practitioners here. And of course, I suppose the mind says, well, to become like that, you have to do, follow the steps. You've got to do your meditations every day. You've got to get more knowledgeable than that. So that's our world saying to us, these are the kind of physical things you have to do. It's just acceptance.
You see what we say?
Yeah, because I find it too hard. I think.
Your mind tells you must practice.
Yes.
But that is all it is practicing.
Yes. And because I don't practice, I say, well, I'm never going to do it because I'm not doing the work,
What a beautiful mind. You see, you can all relate to this.
And then I get frustrated. Then I say, well, if I join this, I'll relive it for everyone else's experiences. Then it's kind of the cop-out then, isn't it? Where you say, it's like you relive your life for your children. Well, I have all these interesting friends. I don't have to do it because it's easier than doing it yourself.
There is only one of you, brother.
Yeah.
In the whole of existence, in any dimension, anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't try to change your uniqueness, none of you. Once you can just see through different perception, your life will change in a moment.
Yeah.
You see what we say?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Now you are a courageous soul, so we're going to ask you to unfold your arms. For see, this is subconscious in the mind. When we start talking love, you do this. Why do you do this?
Subconscious, I don't know. Well, I always thought it's just because it's comfortable.
Can I
It
say
is
something?
uncomfortable, so this is why you do this.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I thought it was really interesting, based on your history. You just said it must be a cop-out. So cop-out, Cameron in.
Yeah, thank you. I used to be a cop.
Thank you, Pioneer Practitioner. One of your unique gifts is you are going to police the truth.
I like the word instrument of change. That's good.
You are a policeman of the law, and the law is love, and love is the truth. Because you are going to use that training that has been placed in your jello to see when people are of authentic nature or they are still in the illusion of power and control.
Okay.
And you can feel that in there, can you not?
Yes. Yes.
What do you feel?
Their genuineness sometimes and where they are, some people. But
No, brother, what do you feel? Now, in this moment, as we tell you, we are asking you to be a policeman of the truth.
I'm excited. It sounds exciting.
This is the next step. Follow your excitement. That is all that is required. The mind is going to want to know the ins and outs of how you are going to do this. Just simply say to the mind, it is all right. I shall be using you and your imagination, but I wish you to have a rest while I follow this invisible force, this advanced awareness, and create moment to moment. For the only problem with following advanced awareness that comes from your soul, you will never know anything until the split second you are to know it.
And there's no magic pill that can fast pass it. I'm always looking for the pill. Yeah.
When you remain here now, the soul's high voltage force of love, when allowed to express and expand into your shell of light, shall bring everything you require. Now, we had a soul here at our last transmission who was a perfect example of that, all you single people. She was sitting in her house at home, and there was a problem with her roof. She rang her ex-husband to ask him if he knew of anyone who could fix her roof. The roof guy knocked on the door, and they are living happily ever after.
No more leads.
You see what we say? The love of her life literally knocked on her front door.
Okay.
That is how the soul works. It requires no struggle, no work.
Okay.
You see what we say?
Yep.
Now the mind is in a habit that what it thinks, what it believes, it wishes to go after. Bring it back. It's like training a puppy. Your soul is the master of the mind, not the other way around. So see your mind as a puppy. A beautiful puppy. An innocent puppy, and I know there is a joke here somewhere that will come out later in the transmission. And your soul, your heart, is the master who shall train it. Because as it stands at the moment, and here comes the joke, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And all of your minds are old dogs. You see what we say?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Let the old dog go out to pasture and rest. Does this assist you?
It does, thank you very much.
Oh my.